How are you today?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you.
I'm good as well. So the topic for today is which is the most important element? So element here means the essential components necessary for life on Earth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So which is the most important element is our question for today. So tell me, can you name all the elements present?
Like you were talking about five major things, like we s- we call it fire, air, water, soil, and that's okay. So I think the most important element is what air, because without air we can't live more than a moment. Okay, just we can survive for a few moments without air. So as far as life is concerned in this world, air is the most important element. After that, water, food, and so many things. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what do you think are the uses of each element?
As per the usage, I think everything is important. Okay, like our body itself is constituent of five elements. Like
Mm-hmm.
we say in Sanskrit, Chitijal Pavak Gagan Shamira, Panch Tantra Rachit Adham Sharira. It means that our body is made up of fire, water, uh, air, soil, and the sky as well. Okay, so these are the five constituents which our body is consist of. So that's it. Okay, so everything is important according to, just that depends on their use, like what kind of thing you want to do with that. Like if you need to cook a food, you need fire to cook food. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
like if you are thirsty, you need water to quench your thirst. So
Mm-hmm.
every component is important.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, which one of these do you think is least important? Which you can live without, is what I'm saying.
Okay, live without, I think without fire, or we can survive for a long time. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but after all, everything is important except fire. No, even fire is important. Like our body itself contains fire. Okay, like when we get angry, we have fire in our body. Okay, so like in the cold season, we survive because of heat that our body produced for ourselves.
So, how do you think each element was discovered? Do you know any facts, any stories?
In science, I know stories that
Mm-hmm.
so many scientists came, they discovered elements. Later on, they divided it to as a periodic table, and we study about it. Like first Mendeleev, before Mendeleev also new lands and trees came. They
No, no,
tried
no,
to
no, no.
divide.
Let's leave
No,
Mandalay.
you are
Mandalay.
not going into some.
Let,
Okay.
let,
So what do you
let
mean by, yeah? What do you mean by
discovery,
division?
discovery is what I mean. Discovery of fire. Okay.
Uh,
Discovery of fire is considered one of the greatest things that happened in human history. As in, we
mhm,
come to know about his discovery of fire through cave paintings, where we see paintings of men giving,
mhm,
striking the two stones together, and that creates a spark, which later turns into a something something like fire. Okay,
mhm,
so this is supposed to be the discovery of fire. Now,
mhm,
air we can't discover. Air is already there. Okay, it's
mhm,
essential for our livelihood. Water, we can't discover water. Maybe we can explore it in the long run, but we cannot discover it. It's not something that was not there in your knowledge. It's necessary, it's essential.
mhm,
And then
mhm,
there is soil is also there. Without soil, we cannot, life is not possible, right?
mhm,
So
mhm,
discovery is like discovery of wheel, discovery of
mhm,
fire. These things are
mhm.
considered some of the greatest things that happen in human history.
Mhm.
And
Yes,
then
it happened.
discovery of wheel happens. Then civilization, society. living together, settling down on the banks of river to have easy access to the water, and that
Mm-hmm.
continues till date, right? So
Mm-hmm.
this is what the question is all about. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
without using the words earth, fire, water, air, describe each element. Give me one word for each element. Give me your answer to the soil. What comes to mind, or what is interrelated with it?
Are like so many creatures like earthworm,
Yeah, last but not the least, what comes to your mind as when I say element?
element. Like when you say element to me, so many things come in my mind: oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur,
Wonderful,
yeah,
wonderful, wonderful,
metal,
wonderful.
non-metal, or
Mm-hmm,
metalloids. Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Wonderful, wonderful. So,
Mhm.
how do you think these elements are interrelated?
Everything is interrelated. All these
Mhm.
elements are interrelated.
How? Tell me how.
Mhm. All because all are made up of electron, protons, and neutron. Okay, so
Mm-hmm,
all contain the electron, proton, neutrons as charge, and
mm-hmm,
because of it, they can combine together. They can form a new thing in this world, new compound in this world, and that compound is very useful for us.
mm-hmm. Okay. And don't you think, like, fire
Mhm.
originates from earth itself, because we rub two stones together which are found on earth?
I don't think that fire is invention; it is discovery. Okay, like
Yes, yes.
always it. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's an invention. I am saying
Hmm.
fire is, you give birth. How do you make fire?
Just by, right now I have matchsticks or lighter. Okay, just we
How
use
did
to
humankind? No, no, that is not what I'm asking. How did the humankind give birth to a fire? How
like
did he discover
rubbing
it?
two stones together.
Stones together. So where are the
Mhm.
stones from? Stones are from the earth.
Of
Okay.
course.
Soil is
Mhm.
formed by what? Weathering of rocks. Oh no,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Right? So rock
Mhm.
is what has a connection or gives some meaning to fire. Okay.
Mhm.
Water,
Mhm.
okay. Water on the other hand has elements similar like H2O. If I go by your definition, H2O has
Mhm.
hydrogen and oxygen, and oxygen is also found in the air which we breathe in. So
Mhm.
don't you think we are interrelated that
Mhm.
way? Yes, of course, your argument of electrons, neutrons, protons, atoms, compounds, that is completely valid. But don't you think this is also there?
Of course, I told you, like you told me that hydrogen and oxygen combines together, it creates water. It
Water.
like so. Yeah, everything is interconnected in this universe. Like
Wonderful.
everything, every yeah.
Okay. So, do you think all of these elements exist in perfect harmony to create a certain balance?
Yes, it definitely exists in certain harmony, and until
Mm-hmm.
it is in harmony, we are, fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
When sometime, because of some reason, if it lost its balance, or like the if it gets somehow distorted, then we find lots of trouble. Like when earthquake happen, what happens? Everything is up until or unless everything is in harmony, everything is safe here. But when the like disharmony happens, earthquake happens, and so many things can happen.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, last question is, do you think we need all of these to survive on another planet? Like people are searching for life on
Mm,
Mars. So, do you think all of these are needed in complete harmony for humans to survive?
like yeah, all of these are necessary to survive. Otherwise, it is not necessary that it will be in the same form that we are finding here. It can be in different form, but definitely we need all these elements to survive there.
Absolutely,
Like we know that, yeah, yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. No, complete your sentence. Complete your sentence. We know what.
So Yeah, I was telling you like that, you told fire. So maybe that fire will be not in this form there, but if we will have heat and warmth, we can survive there. We will not have flame or flaming something that we can survive, but we must need heat. It should be in other form. Okay, so that's what. And water, we need water to drink.
Hmm.
We need oxygen to breathe in. So we need everything there.
Okay, okay, okay. That's a wonderful answer.